Hello and welcome to Cooking with Lamb. Today I'm making guacamole. Well, it's an avocado, but you need it to make guacamole. So anyway, let's get started. Alright, first you're going to peel the avocado. Peel the avocado. Alright, if you want to torture some friends or family members, Google the guacamole song, or it's the avocado song. I don't know, she's singing guacamole, guacamole. Go ahead and play that on a loop for somebody you hate and they'll probably try to kill you. But anyway, here we go. So, to peel an avocado, put the knife through the top where that little pit thing is, and it's going to stop because there's a pit inside the avocado. And then rotate. Don't move your knife. Don't move your knife. Slide it a little bit. Then just kind of keeping the knife still, roll your avocado, and boop, boop. That was easy. Now you have two halves of an avocado. Yay! Little tip, if you're using an avocado for something and you're not going to be eating all of it, save the pit in the half that you're not eating and it will help to keep it from turning all brown and gross. That's called oxidization, but brown and gross works too. Okay, so boop. But we need the whole avocado. So to get the pit out, take the butt of your knife and don't cut yourself. There you go. Boop. Okay. Don't worry, I did not cut myself. Roll the pit away. Okay. Take a big spoon. Big spoon. Get in between the outer peel and the meat of the avocado. And bloop. When you're shopping for them in the store, try not to get the ones that are bright green and rock hard because that will not do you any good. It is not ripe yet. It's going to be gross. If you're not going to be using it right away, get one that's a little darker. Doesn't have to be this dark, but if you're using it right away, get one that's dark and has some squish when you do this in the grocery store. You don't want it to be super squishy because then it's probably overripe and nasty. But just a little bit of give, nice dark skinned, that's a good avocado to get. If it's bright green and rock hard, don't buy it. And if you think, oh, I'm not going to use this maybe today, maybe I'll use it tomorrow, I don't want it to get too ripe, and you think it might be getting a little too squishy, throw it in the refrigerator. Okay, so we have that out. Now, I like a chunkier guacamole. It's my personal preference. If you don't like a chunkier guacamole, obviously you're going to mash this up more. But I like to cut it up just for ease of use. Bowl. Okay, take your avocado, throw it in the bowl. Okay, now I'm going to use this super fancy tool called a fork, and I'm just going to mush it around in the bowl a little bit. Like I said, I like mine chunkier, so I'm putting it on burgers later. So I want it to have some substance. If I was serving this with like tortilla chips or veggies, I would mush it a little bit more. And this one was nice and perfectly ripe, so it's going to be some squishy, some chunks still in there. Yay. Okay, now, what do we like? Salt. Salt. There you go, 1 pinch per avocado. How's that? Good measurement? Alright, next, I like tomato in my guacamole. You don't have to add it. I just personally like it. Okay. So I'm going to throw some tomatoes in there. Bloop. Also, another ingredient that you add to guacamole usually is cilantro. I personally don't like cilantro, so I'm not adding any. But if you wanted to add cilantro to yours, I would say maybe start with a teaspoon of cilantro. Okay, now, important part. so that it doesn't oxidize back to the brown and gross thing. You need an acid, which for usually guacamole you want to lime juice. So acid will help bananas from turning brown, all that good stuff. But anyway, so 1 lime. Start with half a lime. Just squeeze it in the bowl. Okay, start with half a lime. Stir. Try it. If you like it, stop there. Me, I want just a smidge more, so I'm just going to give one little squeeze of that other half. And a little tiny pinch of more of salt. I happen to like salt. And there you go. That's it. That's guacamole, folks. Super simple. Throw it on a burger. It's not just for chips. You can put it on chicken, which would be really good. And I hope you enjoy. Thanks. Bye.